Hi everyone. Today tutorial I'm going to show you how I make this card and how I created this bumblebee. But I'm not going to be using this material here. I'm going to twist it a little bit. So let's get started. I'll start by giving you the material. I started off with the base, which is apricot pear. You know, this is the folded base right here. Okay, and the mat is the Dusty Durango, and that cut is 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, and I'm using soft suede, which is cut at 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and whisper white 3 by 4 1/2. Okay, so before I start stamping and creating my bumblebee, I'm going to mount these two to my base so I can get that started. So I'm going to use some adhesive, and I'm going to mount this on my base. Okay, and I'm going to take my soft suede and I'm going to overlap that on top of this color. Okay, so now I'm going to start creating my base before I do anything. The material that I'm using for the bumblebee is the stamp set that's called Pick the Petal, and I am using this one here. Okay, this one of this petal. And I was able to went ahead and cut out the material. I stamped it, colored it, you know, inked it up with the Dusty Durango, and then I colored the polka dots with the new ink color suede, soft suede, so I can give it more dimension. Okay, so that's what I did already. Then I used for the body, the circle punch is that 1 3/8. I punched that out in black. Also, part of the face, which you see right here, is using the circle punch 3 1/4, and I cut that in half. Then I got some 26 gauge wire, and I cut 2, and then I used my my nose plier, and I grabbed from the end and I made a twist. I'll show you real fast what I'm talking about. And by the way, this is what I got, and it's so easy because you can also use your scissors and cut it. That's how easy and flexible they are. So what I did was, I'll go a little closer. I went with my nose pliers and I just twist, and then I took it out, went back into the hole, and just started twisting. If you don't have a nose plier, honestly, you could use a toothpick. It works even better, and then you could start twisting. And that's how I was able to get mine. Okay, so what I did was I took my 2 petals, and I'm going to, let me see if I can zoom